Is someone present? a raider?
I heard you can get anything from these fellas.
Caravan.
Alright, come on in and set up shop wherever you want. Remember, we get a cut of all your sales. Room and board ain't included.
Maybe we should rest here. The place is built like a fortress.
I'm busy here.
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time.
Ammo, weapons, and messy death. I got it all.
Looks like a good spot to take a rest.
Got a hankering for melting face? Then I'm your girl.
Sure. Let's take a look.
And there they are! Did your heart skip a beat too?
Load a little heavy there? I'll buy anything you don't need, and sell everything you do.
You have any paying work?
Yeah, I have something. It ain't easy, though. Caravanners just love swapping tall tales. But I've heard one story enough times, there's gotta be some truth to it. Apparently, the Northern Road goes straight through an old military training yard that's just crawling with a horde of feral ghouls. And that's cutting into my bottom line. So you take care of that, and maybe I can throw a few caps your way.
I'm not doing the job for chump change.
Everyone comes into the hill thinking they can pull one over on me. I'm thinking 150 caps is more than fair. Take it or leave it.
I already cleared the National Guard training yard.
Well, I'll be. Take this, then. You might want to talk with Kessler, by the by. She's looking for someone like you.
Ray Smith, everyone.
You there.
We need to have a conversation.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You'll get paid the starting rate, like everybody else. If you turn out to be as useful as you claim, then we can talk about a raise. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following.
Hey again. Step
Commonwealth
right up. A little
weaponry.
bit of everything from all
It's a
over.
dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family.
That a Pip-Boy?
Here's the 5
Be
stars
in forever.
with Atom Bomb Baby.
Hey.
So Deb's been talking you up. Says you get results. I got a sensitive job that needs someone with skills, and more rolling around in their head than marbles. That sound like you?
So what's the job?
Our town works because everyone knows we got the raider angle covered. The gangs get paid off and leave our caravans alone. But Zeller's army is getting greedy, asking for more caps. And after we pay them, the bastards still hit our people. But I found out the army's holed up in an old prep school. The job's simple. Deal with them.
Know anything else about Zeller's army?
It took a lot of favors just to get the name of their crash pad. The East Boston Prep School. Judge Zeller runs a strange outfit. Came out of nowhere and now they're players. I don't know what you'll find there.
Consider Zeller's army dealt with.
These guys are dangerous, so be careful. If there are survivors, rescue them. If any lost caravan hands make their way back into circulation, that'll do wonders for trade. But above all, you're just a freelancer working for yourself. Never even heard of us on the hill, right?
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Hey there.
I didn't ask for company. Leave.
This better be an emergency.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
You don't have cures for chem addiction, do you?
Let's clean you up. Not going to be pleasant. All done. Any other complaints?
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Everyone in this city's always jumping at shadows. Chill out is what I say.
Hey.
Gotta accept life on its terms, you know? Something bad happens, just say yes to it.
Okay. What the hell is a building that nice doing in a rundown city like this?
Can't pick this.
Stay off the grass. Hello there! Go away.
Let me in. Edward Deegan asked me to come here.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Uranium Fever by Elton Britt.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
The Minutemen are making waves in the Commonwealth, folks, and that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle. An old hold
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that.
From everything I've heard,
Come on.
it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks.
Jack,
Now that they've
the
set
new
up
gal
shop,
is here.
One moment. I just have to...
Whoever the Commonwealth.
You'll be right with us.
Oh, damn.
That's good.
Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House.
Coming back to Diamond
I'm
City from
Jack
a trip out in the Commonwealth. This one's for you.
Hmm?
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
There might be some valuable stuff inside. Let's go check it out.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
This is plain daft, is what it is.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired.
That was interesting.
Huh. Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I was all set when I walked in here.
Well then, get going already.
the fuck was that?
No way I could pick this.
They used to make an amazing drink with tar breeze at the combat zone. Tasted awful, but would knock you out after a
Hope
few
you enjoyed
sips.
that one. Warren Smith with Uranium Rock. In case you were wondering, it sounds like we haven't heard the last of the Brotherhood of
what you
Steel
need?
just yet. Eyewitness reports have them engaged in a firefight with unknown
Go check that out.
opponents at the Arctic
I'm on it,
Village
Captain.
here in the Commonwealth. While their motivations aren't entirely clear,
Looks
can all
doable.
make some
I'll give it a
guesses
try.
about what they're up to.
I got
I
it.
think it's safe to say
You can
there
thank
was
me
some
any
tech
time
they
now.
wanted,
I
and
don't
they decided to go take
ask for much. Just need a
I
full
know I
bottle
wouldn't
and
wanna
some
be in
bones
their
to
way.
break.
The reports go on to say they made it out in one piece, presumably with whatever they were after. Who knows? Maybe now they'll be moving on to greener pastures. Let's get back to the music, shall we? Here's Ella Fitzgerald with another classic,
Leave that
Undecided,
joke behind. He's
which is
wasting
something I
space.
used to be quite often. Then I made up my mind. Decided to be cool.
Talk to Maria if you need anything.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward said you might know where to start looking for the package that went missing.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
So you've just been waiting for me to show up to do something about those assholes.
A bunch of lazy blokes. That's what you are.
As far as I remember, I don't answer to you. And yeah, we were waiting for you. That's your job, to deal with unexpected problems that come up. My job is to make sure nobody gets into this place.
That's true. Edward wouldn't have hired me if he thought you could have done the job.
Oh, I like it when you get cheeky, love.
Throwing a lot of attitude for the new gal. Guess we'll see soon enough if you're just blowing smoke or not.
find anything good on him.
Threat analysis yellow. Potential perimeter breach. Beginning sweep.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
You know how to
You know
show
where
a girl
she
a good
is?
time.
No. But that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop
might be some
everything
valuable
just
stuff
because
inside.
Imogene decided
Let's
to
go
take a
check it
lover
out.
again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
Mother, will you
So did
let
you find
go,
out what happened to the
please?
courier?
When do I get paid?
We'll get to that. First, I need to know what happened to the courier.
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
We've been over this, Mother.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
out there?
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you got.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stop using, you can focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
Oh, man, someone new. You need some Jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
Let's see what you got.
This is gonna be great.
Excuse me.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specifically. Payment due up front.
Can you tell me a bit about this hotel?
Oh, why do they always have questions? The Hotel Rexford used to be a grand establishment. We even had guests that didn't throw up all over the floor. But now the only people who come by are looking for somewhere to nurse a hangover or shoot up chems. So, still want a room?
Not today.
Then you came to the wrong place.
Very good.
reading that now. Really.
Doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what
In case
matters.
for once, the Diamond City radio
Daisy,
signal
glad
comes
you
in
can-
loud and clear.
How's my favorite girl doing?
That's Travis.
Didn't I see you
You go.
Husky the other day?
He wishes.
All right. We're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for who drives us.
Hey there.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What, another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this.
To feel
Looks like we got another
a stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here.
Better keep your iron strapped
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
From what I just heard, sounds like you're out of business.
Are you kidding me? I'm not about to let a couple of Gunner rejects stand between me and a solid payday.
You're acting like I'm supposed to know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's better that you don't. I don't want the stink of Winlock and Barnes rubbing off on me and scaring away my business. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. I need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Something wrong with your hearing? I just told you I'm not going to negotiate. So, are you in, or should I get back to my drink?
You've got a deal.
Now you're speaking my language. All right, boss. You got yourself an extra gun. Lead on.
Hey.
Need something? Let's see what you got.
Hey there.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
Yeah?
Peace, sister.
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird.
I'd kill for a drink. Come to think of it, I have.
Excuse me, miss?
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like a song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, it's your hands. They move even when you aren't thinking, right? Quick on the draw. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
Me? Playing a game. First idiot who grabs my ass gets his arm broken. 10 points if he's drunk.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are going to get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Emma Jean? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
I just need to talk to her.
Why are you looking for her, honey?
I'm trying to help her. Do you know where she is or not?
I don't consider it polite to gossip to any stranger who wanders into the club. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Ah, so you're back. Drinks and my pleasant company still available.
Hey, Magnolia.
Hello again. Something I can do for you?
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
That depends on why you're looking for her.
It's none of your damn business.
Well then, I guess I can't help you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Order up, or forever hold your damn mouth shut.
Let's see what you got.
Don't have more than you can handle. Now that you're... I need a dirty girl to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry, I'll know when it is.
3 locations. That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Listen here, you. I'm playing ring around the rosy with no hired gun. Now the client's offering 200 for the job, and 200 is what you'll get.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
Okay. You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
That depends on why you're looking for her.
Her family hired me to find out what happened to her.
Well, I suppose it won't hurt to tell you.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
What? You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
Ever been to Kill or Be Killed?
That's freedom.
Fine-looking weapons.
Yes?
Enjoy your stay.
Can't believe it. He looked just like... Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like it. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
Your buddy McCready's got a rep here. Good neighbor. Bad attitude. Good aim.
You're mine now.
This won't take long. You got it, Joe. How's it?
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm just looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Maybe 500 caps will help make her available.
Oh, what a waste of good caps. And a good fight.
What kind of person do you think I am? I'm not going to take money to...
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. No offense, but you know how women can get sometimes.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Blah, blah, blah. Why are you even talking to these morons?
Look, the truth is, so I locked her in there. If you're willing to take her off my hands, I've got to warn you. She's way stronger than she looks.
Check out the t-shirt stand.
Took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
Welcome.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community. You should talk to Brother Thomas about how to join our movement. We're always looking for new members.
We're always looking for
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
Actually, there's only one vial of the serum left. Raiders got the rest.
I'd better get home before Mother convinces Jack that she needs all of it. That he could still be such a mama's boy at his age is ridiculous. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Got a very bad feeling about this place.
Can you hear me now? Edward! This is maddening.
Deal with the devil.
Oh
Edward,
my God, it's
switch
happening.
over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Gee, now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack.
Well,
They're inside the building.
yeah, sure. I'll trade with you.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry.
Hey.
Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen,
Hello,
if
Wilhelmina.
they're inside
Oh my
the
God,
building,
it's happening.
you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time. Go ahead.
What happened?
The guards at Parsons called in that they were under attack. Edward went to help. I've only just been able to raise him, briefly. I didn't get much, but it sounds like the situation there is nearly out of control. I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Hold on, weren't you off looking for Imogene? Did you find her?
Yeah, I found her. Hard to believe she didn't want to come home to her loving family.
That's truly none of your concern.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will... only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Hey there.
Come on. We need to find out what's happening at Parsons. Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I've lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system.
The monument here is a joke compared to the one in downtown Washington, D.C.
Tell the good doctor what's wrong with you. Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
Are you really a doctor?
My doctor? Let me show you my degree from the School of Saving Wise Asses like you. I'm a positive institution in these parts, so you need help or what?
Not today.
All right. Excuse me.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
See something you like, buy it. My stock moves fast.
Hi, I'm Meg. Me new to the hill? For 10 caps, I can give you the tour. Nobody knows a place like me.
Look, I'm trying to relax. Been on the road a long time. Busy here.
Hey there. Oh, haven't seen you before. If you need a doctor, let's get you examined. Could use some supplies, actually. All right, but go easy on the chems.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something, Dad.
When did you start to care about sense?
Stockton.
Hey,
Yes?
you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
What's the railroad?
The freedom fighters, willing to risk their lives for synths. And that means they fight the Institute. Only ones that do.
What? You think that's noble or some bullshit? That just makes them idiots. No son of mine is going to throw his life away with those lunatics.
You should look after yourself.
See? Now that's some advice. We got a business. You know how lucky we are? And you want to throw it away.
All I do here is help crusty old caravan hands, no offense, go blind off rock gut. At least the railroad's fighting the Institute. And why not save sins?
Might as well go off and join the Deathclaw Preservation Society.
What did the Institute do to you?
Ah, Gary. He is, well, was one of Cricket's hired guns. He hits the road and comes back to find his wife missing.
Yeah, so the Institute kidnaps people. I'm not saying I like it, but the world's a dangerous place. It's not your job to save it. And dealing with the railroad, the Institute. Might as well put a bullet in your own damned skull. It'll just save you time.
Synths are weapons built by the Institute.
You don't know that.
You see, boy? Now stop this nonsense. We got customers.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Hi.
Bar's open. Just don't get so drunk you shoot up the place.
I'll take it. Sure.
Here's what I got.
Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves. Not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
We're splitting all that, right?
Door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I heard that this place was a... Sorry, Doc. I don't think this one's gonna make it.
Hey.
What's up? Let's see what you got.
Wait,
Oh,
listen.
it's gonna be worth it.
Get ready.
If Lefty's right about this being where that new juice is coming from, hell yeah, it's gonna be worth it.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like you.
I cashed in some favors with people who Lefty does like. You're just sore because you never got a taste.
You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair, or it's not just you that's gonna be sore.
What's up?
What do you want? The hell are they? Time to split.
Slippery little.
Cannot let them hold us up.
What's up?
Time to die. That's how we do things around here.
Look alive.
Commonwealth Savings Bank of McCready, open for business. chill.
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up. Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while.
Oh, man.
I think.
This thing was blown to bits.
It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up?
Perfect.
I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Adrenaline field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
You okay?
I just need to rest here a minute.
Hi.
They managed to free Lorenzo before I can stop them. It's not worth thinking about.
You are so dead!
never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Hairs in the back of my neck. These days straight up like this?
I don't know, like he ever tells us.
Who's there? What the hell was that?
What are you at?
Little bitch go.
Only a fucking coward hides. No sign of him now. If I find you, I'm putting a fucking bullet in your head. I don't care if you're already dead.
Hey!
Did you hear that? Someone there? Hiding from me? Not even possible.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Jumping in shadows.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If you want to root through this mess, go right ahead.
Don't start talking crazy.
Disappearing act.
the elevator is still working. This will take us to the basement.
Hey there.
We need to hurry.
Basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo. Trying to shut down the Abremlin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
You get this open, everybody gets a head of the juice.
That's it. Just keep turning it counterclockwise. That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
We're so close now.
You've almost got it. That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
What am I paying you for? You're supposed to know this language.
Your men upstairs don't seem to have been of much use. That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order
I'm opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremlin field is down.
Coming in!
Kill
him!
The simplest task was beyond your capabilities.
Finally, free.
Still stuck. You act quickly. Kill them, quickly.
don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
Don't listen to him! Do not let him out! As soon as you set the Abremlin generators, I can end this. Yes! Now set the other 3 generators and I can end this. It's the 4th go. Hurry! We're running out of time. Hurry! The powers are returning.
Please, just open the door.
That's it! Don't worry. The Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Let them put me here forever if you'd had your way. You worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
I want to put some of that junk down.
Excuse me.
We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Saving your family has got to be worth more than that.
You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
going down. Basement.
Look alive.
Need something?
Over here.
Easy. Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore. I haven't been to Diamond City in years, but I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
Yeah?
Huh?
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Let's see what you got.
Everything hand-tooled.
Need some?
Right here! Let's go! Fascists in the Commonwealth!
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, clip sizes, barrels.
Whatever it is, leave me out of it.
Synth-free shopping, right here.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Swat can hit! Boom!
The hub of trade for all Diamond City. He's right here.